Hello, 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 and welcome back to Subnautica. Today, hopefully, we can make some decent progress. Unlike the last two streams where we made basically none. Oh yay, the magic wire again. I still hate the fact that it always does that when I load in. Okay, 6%. Oh yeah, I need to make more batteries. Just make 3 batteries to be safe. Need to find a place to start building the base. And then I gotta get all the resources to make the base actually functional. This is gonna take a little while. But the benefit is, after a base is made, then I won't have to keep coming back to this stupid life pod. And I'll actually be able to store more resources than a singular chest full of garbage. Okay, so knee swap. I always forget which button it is to swap batteries around. I'll just store all my empty batteries in here since I can use them to make fully charged power cells somehow. Don't understand how that works. Okay. Find a place to build a base, and then also I need to find the rest of the mobile vehicle bay. Once I do that, then I can start actually making decent progress. It'd also be good if I can find moonpool fragments before I make a full-fledged base, because even though I'm not supposed to find the moonpool fragments for a while, if I get them, they'll help me plan out where I can make my base, and on top of that, make it easier once I get a seam off. That stupid PDA AI. So I should probably head more this way to try and find fragments. So I've already searched all the nearby areas. And I can't figure out which is, like, there's spots that are good base-wise, but there's no resources near them. Could also make a base and then make another one later. Okay, let's see, any fragments around here? Yes! Now with this fragment, should be able to start constructing the seam off. I should probably also not salt. I thought that was a stupid piece of scrap. I do need to grab a bunch of resources though to make it, since it's gonna take, if I can find it before I drown, I need all those, and then gonna need all that. So I need 2 power cells. So it's a good thing that I'm running through batteries. And then even after that, I'm going to have to make a bunch of power cells for later. Ooh, a wreck. With a wreck, I should be able to find, if it's able to be opened, I should be able to find a bunch of resources. Let's see, does it have an opening, or is it going to be a useless piece of garbage? Let's see. Nope. There's probably some resources down here, but I know if I go down here, I might not make it out alive. This stupid... I have a problem with the stupid jellyfish. I always end up hitting into them. seriously no way into this wreck? Probably there has to be a way, and I'm just missing it because I'm blind. That's what happens when a person who, even with sleep, I can't find doors. Let's see. There it is, the opening. Yeah. Oh wow, more mobile vehicle bay. Perfect. Definitely need those after I already got the fragment. Just scan them for titanium at this point. Anything in here? I really do need to make a flashlight tool though. Especially since then my sea glide will be used less for seeing. I'll be able to actually keep the battery charged. Okay, let's see, what do we got in here? More mobile. Wow, this wreck would have been so useful a while ago. Anything else in here? Just mobile. This seriously, just mobile vehicle bay fragments. That's
30
it.
seconds.
As a disappointment and an annoyance for the time I spent looking. All that wasted time could have been fixed with one simple wreck, of course. Okay, so I should have the titanium rods. I just need the glass, lubricant, and I think that's about it. Oh, we also need, you know, I think I should just need to grab 3 creep pods. 1, 2, 3. And I have all the other resources, so I should be able to... Oh wait, no, I do need to grab... Where can I find some quartz? The best when it comes to looking for resources. Okay, let's see. There should be some quartz on the red grass. So 2 quartz for every 1 glass, so I need 4 quartz. Wait, do I have a laser cutter done yet? I don't remember. Yep, I do. And my inventory's full. So I should be able to drop 2 titanium. And also consume bottled water. 1, 2. That's all things I need to make a seam off now. And the stupid mobile vehicle bay. Once I have that set up, I should be able to go deeper and farther from my base. And quicker, which is a benefit. So I need to make 2 lubricant. And the rubber required to make those. And then I should already have titanium rods in here. Yeah, all 4. 2, 3, 4. And I can make 1 power cell with this. Then I'm going to take the most dead batteries out of this. And this one's brought moderately dead. So I'll take that one out too. Another one. And then I should just be able to boop. Don't think I have... Do I have space in my inventory for it? I might not. I do. Barely enough. Now I need to unpin the recipe. So I'll try and make a second one. I could turn that to water. I also might... What else can I make? I know I have access to the Ultra Glide fins. I don't think I can make those in here. Oh yeah, I have laser cutter now finished, so now I can make one of those when I eventually get the resources too. Okay. Yeah, I know how to release a mobile vehicle bay. Boop. Okay. First of many sea moths. I can't wait for this thing to explode. It's gonna be so fun. The amount of these that I've made and then ended up losing is incredible.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So now... need to find a base location, need to start making the base. And then what else? Oh, right. Since I have the resources too, I should be able to make... Yeah, I should be able to make some plasteel so I can make a bigger room. So I have... I might not have enough, do I? Because it takes 2 per each. Yeah, I don't have enough. But I do also need to make those 2 other batteries, so I need to go grab some mushrooms. I should, even though I know I'm not supposed to. Oh wait.
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It seems like I'm not gonna have to do what I was gonna do. I was gonna go to the location early. But I should probably, just in case, because of how accident prone I tend to be, empty out majority of my inventory. And also put the knife in my assigned slot. Well, see how quickly we can burn through Seamoth. I'm not even gonna take the recipe down because I bet you I'm gonna mess up. And this Seamoth is gonna blow up when I go to the stupid coordinates. Seamoth is faster than the Sea Glide though. And I can make it faster with upgrades. There is a wreck right before we reach the coordinates where we have to go down, which should be around here. I do want to be safe and stay at 170 or like 180, because if this thing goes below 200, it just blows up.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
If I'm lucky, there'll be
oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
There'll be some actually good fragments here. Like, yeah, this isn't the best fragments to find, but not half bad. Ooh, yes, moon pool. If I can get a full functioning moon pool, that would be great. Yes. Ooh, I actually got lucky this time. Usually I end up going here and none of these blueprints are useful. To be fair, I don't need more thermal plants. Is there any bioreactor or chair? Another chair. Stupid chairs. Ooh, prawn suit arm. I should be able to make it back to my thing right before I die. Oh, that's probably sunbeam. Ooh, it's gonna be a close call though. Yeah, barely. That stupid radio call has to be the sunbeam. There's nothing else. Or it could be Aurora lead. Okay, let's see. Thermal plant, moon pool, moon pool. radio. Okay. Oh, wait, prawn suit. Torpedo arm on the prawn suit it isn't useful, but it's not bad because I can actually use that if I want to get rid of all the Reapers. This is essential though. If I don't have that, I just can't do much. I don't remember how to get into that wreck. Gonna save that for last. I hate moonpool fragments now. The farther I get from my Seamoth, the more danger I put myself in every time.
30 seconds. Oxygen efficiency
Oh,
greatly decreased.
I should go back. Especially since even with the Sea Glide, I barely make it back in time. Don't want to decrease this, but I'm going to move it closer. Yeah, there are things here that will get violent and attack my thing. Now to get into this wreck, I have to go... where is it at? There's a hole somewhere that leads in. Just don't remember. Here it is. Okay, gotta be careful not to drown. I come in here and I immediately like... Modification station, yes! Quicker I can get one of those. I need a laser cutter to get through the rest of this, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here later with one of those. I don't think there's another entrance in. It didn't look like there's any bioreactor. Which is kind of a pain, because bioreactors are like essential for me to make an actually functioning base. Yeah, these require laser cutters. So I have to get some diamonds first. Okay. Keep above the threshold. So I am gonna start going down a bit. Okay. This is gonna yell at me twice. Oh. Maybe it won't yell at me until I get below 300. But I do have to go below 300 to get into here. Get the information. Where's the hole? There's the hole in.
Signal
Getting
location
it.
uploaded to PDA. Integrating.
Anything else? Already got that. There are rubies here, which would be useful to have. There's also fun plants. I like that one. Hate those plants. No diamonds, though. Diamonds don't spawn here. But rubies are essentially really annoying to find half the time. Rubies and the other thing required to make aerogel. Yeah, I know, 30 seconds of oxygen. I'm gonna go look back over that wreck a bit and try and see if there's anything else around it at least, or if I can even find it, that is. I am the most blind person when it comes to exploring. Should probably try and stay away from where Reaper Leviathan territory is. My luck, I ended up finding it. But now we have coordinates for what? Literally, is it literally right now? I moved backwards slightly, and the island's just here. I mean, I don't really have much on me, do I? Yeah, might as well. I'm gonna have to come back here, though, for many reasons. Main one called I can't carry everything from here that I need to take. Second reason, I need a base. Okay, let's see. Oh, hey, the phase gate. This is gonna be useful later on, since I bet you I'm closer to one of them. Don't remember which one, just know I am. Okay, wait, can I... Oh no. I am. Forgot water, fall damage doesn't exist. Okay, let's see. The rendezvous over there. So just gotta grab the PDA over here. Scan a bunch of stuff on the island. Oh, I can't pick things up to save my life. I had to hit A like 20 times to pick that up. It's generated weird. This island's way too... It might just be because of where my base generated. Oh, I have pink mushrooms. Okay, let's see. Should be around here somewhere. I do have to scan all this eventually for 100%, but I don't really have to scan every last thing here. I should probably do self-scan. Oh, normal.
Continuing to monitor.
Okay, where's it at? Don't remember which side of the island actually good stuff is on. I also gotta remember that whichever side I decide to jump off of, I have to then swim back to my Seamoth before the creatures get me. I do know that I can get it technically. All of my food issues should be solved after this. Okay, let's see. Don't know why I'm walking in circles. I used to know where everything was, but then I haven't played in like a decent... I haven't actually went to this area in like a year. Well, not a year, but more like half a year. So let's see. Probably scan the stuff up there. And yes, here it is. This is where some important stuff is. Like this. The thing that lets me kill Reaper Leviathans if I want to. That crab has begun to die. We're piece of garbage. Hey, you stupid crab. Come here, let me dice you up. So I can research you. Ow. I have medkits, this should be fine. Wait, dice. You're killable. Everything in this game is killable. Well, not everything, but majority-ish is. Exterior grow beds. These are going to be essential for survival in areas where I can't find certain resources. Okay, let's... Oh. I scan one of them while I'm here anyways. I'm going to find like thousands, but still. Okay, then we got the multi... Can I scan it? Game, let me scan it. There. In multi-purpose room. One of the most essential rooms other than the large room. Hey, purple tablet. This will be used later. I'll have to make like a few of them. Should be able to find enough though that I shouldn't have to make many. Added PDA. What else? Oh, wall planters. These are useless. They have no purpose except for design. Then if I go up around here, up, should be able to go down here. Oh no. I'm in close quarters with one now, and I diced up. Bandit PDA. Stay back there, please. Battery. Bandit PDA. Oh, and a bulkhead. I'm gonna put up like 5 of these. Mainly because they look good, and also because...
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, let's see. Bulkheads can be used to prevent water from spreading throughout your entire base, so if you put a few of them, it helps ensure that your base doesn't completely flood when you're away from it for too long. Especially if you build in a place where everything likes to rub up against your base. If I can just jump up the right way. Around here. Over this way. Okay. Starting to remember the path. But I used to get lost on this island all the time. Oh yay! Composite plant pots. Perfect for when you want to grow a singular thing. And nothing else. In fact, they're not even efficient. They're kind of the opposite. You end up with less than you put in. I'm not going to build a single one of these. Not until I have like a decently good looking area to build in.
This island is a
Oh.
godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
I don't know why that triggered. I didn't even press a button to trigger it. I just want to look at my inventory. Oh, more stasis rifle. I'll take the free titanium.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against
So I could scan. Is this what it said I could scan? I hate when it like randomly says you can scan something. I'm gonna have to come back here to get the stupid lantern fruit because I don't think I can build a thing fast enough to plant it. At least not until I find an area. But at least I can use this to fill up both my water and my hunger really quickly. And then there. And I just gotta head back. Start building. Oh, there's PDA. Didn't even realize it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, let's head back to the life pod, and then I need to find an area to build a. That's probably gonna kill me if I fall from there. Not a good idea to jump off a cliff. At least in this game. In other games, you build the one item and then it's just, oop, I can't take fall damage no more. But this game does have fall damage for how little land there is. It's like, we have to make it as punishing as possible for anyone who decides they want to spend too long on land and think that it's fun. I do also have to get that moon pool built pretty quickly. And I'd preferably like to get a bioreactor, at least the materials for it. So then I don't have to rely on solar panels to make my power. Because a moon pool will drain literally all of the power if I put a vehicle in it that's below a certain amount of charge. It also won't repair things. I have to manually do that, which means I have to be careful about where I select to live. If I'm near anything that will end up hitting me a bunch, I won't be able to properly leave my stuff in there. It does feel like the Seamoth is moving pretty slow, but it's not. This is faster than usual. It's just the way the screen is. I think it's moving faster than... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, then leave that there. Yeah. Okay, this is probably a sunbeam.
You know Aurora.
Yep.
We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. That only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. We're We're scanning for Central Park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sun you out.
Foreshadowing. Very, very subtle foreshadowing. Okay. So I should probably grab some extra titanium since I'm planning on trying to find a location to build a base. Titanium's like the key essential building material for literally everything. I think a good place might be closer to like a deeper water section. We don't want to put it below 200 meters though, just in case I need to hurry to it. Oh. It's really hard to eat food and play at the same time. That's what I get for picking dinner time to play video games. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Meant to get a bit closer before I did that. Hey, actually decent fragments. Need a laser cutter to get in there. There's a lot of scrap though. Oh, there's a bunch of scrap in here. No bioreactor bits though. I'll have to find some of those before I make a base, or else I'll end up running out of power quicker than I can generate it. Nope. I already went through that before, I think. There's usually a bunch of fragments out here in certain parts. Usually there's a majority of fragments you'll find at wrecks. Oop, there's bioreactor bit. I only missed it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I hate the fact when it yields. Wait, do I already have bioreactor? And I'm just being. Yeah, I'm being stupid. I already have bioreactor. I am a very dumb person when I. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, I know, that's exterior. Just stupid. To be fair, bioreactors can only be put in multi-purpose rooms, which makes it a bit limiting on how much space you can have. I'll probably make like 2, 3, maybe 4 bioreactors, depending on what I plan on charging. This is not the way that I thought it was. This is the dead zone. I do not wish to die. I need to find the bulb zone. Put a beacon there and build a base, since I'll have to go down that way anyways. Don't remember exactly where the bulb zone is, but I know it's not that way. That way's death. Or the blood kelp zone. That might also be a decent area, but I think blood kelp might be too low down. I think this is. Oh, what area is this? Oh no! Oof. Almost took damage. Oh, this is blood kelp. Yeah, I guess I'll just build a base here. I do need the bulb zone for its resources, but blood kelp's not that bad. It also looks pretty decent. I mean, you got the eerie vibe down there, and then you got the normal vibe up here. Yeah, so I think I'll build a base. How far are we? Only 500 meters, so shouldn't be that hard to move stuff over. And we're not too far from resources, so yeah, decent area to build. Okay, let's see. What do I need to build a multi-purpose room first? Oh wait, is it not gonna let me build? Oh, I have to be lower down. There's some mushrooms here, so like, I want to build closer to the edge, so then I can put a moon pool over the edge. That way, it's easier for me to park my vehicle. I didn't. Oh wait. What? I'm forgetting that I have to hold A. I'm used to holding trigger when I want to build something. Oh wait, there's also warpers here. I have a plan for the warpers though. Simple solution. Stab them. Stab. Oh, where'd you go?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ah, it's gonna get funny to hear a bunch. Okay, and then moon pool, I want it to be over the hole, but also connected to that, so I need to build, yeah, I need to build a pipe out. Okay, place 2, rotate. Eerie sounds are fine. I've played Minecraft in the middle of the night. I think I know what eerie sounds. I should probably scan one of these after I get oxygen. That's the thing I should do, because oxygen is fun and nice. And apparently I somehow got damaged. Yeah, might as well fix that before I end up destroying a Seamoth. Yeah, that is the only downside of this area. The benefit is I have unlimited kelp oil, limestone, and sandstone generate here, so plenty of resources. And the rubies. And I think the bulb zone's somewhere else. I don't know exactly where everything is. If I knew, I wouldn't have to be constantly wondering. Alright, I need 2 titanium ingots, lubricant, and lead. I'll have those later. I also need quartz for a hatch, which there should be some quartz down here. I'm gonna build a singular solar panel just because I need something to turn on the lights long enough for me to put stuff in it. So I'm gonna also need to grab some of my copper. Wait, what? Yeah, there. Okay, wait. I wonder, can I sneak up on the warper?
Passing
Sneaky,
100
sneaky,
meters.
sneaky, sneaky,
Oxygen
sneaky.
frequency
Let me scan your
decreasing.
face. Let me scan your face. Leave me be while I scan your face and you teleport
30
somewhere.
seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. Boop. This is the most efficient method to do that. Hey, what all do I have in my inventory now? I do also need to build... I don't even know what that eerie sound is. It's probably just the warpers at this point. Okay, okay, so that's why I need some lithium to make some quartz, or else I'll end up sinking my base. So I'll go back, grab more resources. I'll also bring over creep vine so I can grow it outside, so that I'm not constantly making trips. And before I forget, I need to make sure I can get a wiring kit and lubricant pretty easily. And then where's that? It's on exterior, yeah. Okay, so it's just, yeah, it's easy. I'm just gonna make one of those, and then I can put a bioreactor in, build a platform, and start having power be produced. I also need to find bulbs. So then I can make aerogel. But my main priority, if I remove the Seamoth from my vision, my main priority is to get that moon pool up and running. Because once that's up and running, then I can build upgrades for my Seamoth and make it at least durable enough to survive a trip to the Aurora. Oh wait, I shouldn't have to... Alright, yeah. Just grab all the resources that are in here. I'm gonna leave. Gary will stay here. Gary the hoverfish shall sit in this chest, and he shall not leave. At least not yet. Once I get an aquarium, I can start having him like inside my base. I'm gonna put an aquarium. That's where he's gonna live. I forgot to put a marker down, didn't I? Great. I don't see opposite direction of this, so if I just head straight, I should eventually see it. And then I'm gonna place down the beacon. I'm really stupid. I should be able to find it though. I mean, worst case scenario, I just gotta go across the edge of the dead zone until I see something that sticks out. I know it's 500 meters. Didn't see that before. I will be back for that. I have lost where I was. So, if I know it's 500 meters, and I know it's over the blood kelp, so it's probably this way. Worst case scenario, I head in the wrong way and I'll end up... If I see something completely unusual, I could just also rewind the stream if I want to find it. But I think it's probably over here. I mean, or this is the bulb zone and I'm in the wrong area. But like, what are the chances I somehow... I don't know, there it is. I went the right way. This is what beacons are made for. I really need to start placing beacons. The fact I've managed to lose so many bases before and then never find them. Okay, so then I can always find this place, this singular beacon. Beacon? No, if it will let me name it instead of picking it up. Okay, edit beacon name. This would be called Base 1. Now, everyone can see this base 1. I'm gonna hit into that with my CMOF, and it's just not gonna exist later. But that's fine. Okay, so next order of business, make this thing have air inside of it. So I'm gonna need to make one of these, and I don't have the quartz for it because I brought everything but quartz. I guess I can put on a fortification, and then that should free up enough space in my inventory to make some... I do find it funny. Your base, its sturdiness is entirely... it's not even dependent on, like, the base itself being fortified. It's dependent on the total amount in the world being sturdy. So technically speaking, you could make an entire base out of glass, and then have, like, 100 bases that are completely fortified, so then your base made out of glass can still stand. It's incredibly stupid, but it works. It makes gameplay easier. I should make it in hardcore to where it applies to each base separately. Because then that could cause so much chaos. That should be really funny too. Imagine you're playing hardcore for the first time. And you build a base, make it fortified, and then try to build a base deeper underwater, and it just immediately explodes. I don't have the resources for that.
Restored. All primary systems online.
Yep, power definitely restored.
Welcome aboard,
Now I
Captain.
have oxygen, and I can start building, if I can find storage lockers. I'm gonna build basic ones because I'm cheap and I ain't got the resources to build more. I should also be able to supply almost all that. I need lubricant now, and then that should... I can also make I should probably first order a business, get a table coral, and build a radio. But I should definitely get the table core for a fabricator, so that I can at least start making things to aid me in my process. Where the fudge is my CMOF? Oh, there it is. Warpers are annoying. They will always be annoying. And I know eventually that one of those warpers is going to teleport me out of something when I'm bringing it home, and it's going to destroy that thing. But if that happens, I'll just go and commit a bit of culling, as it is called, and just get rid of all the warpers, since warpers are technically not natural. Also gotta bring that back with me, but this is easier. Okay, so... oh wait, no, why would I don't know why I came in here when I just need a piece of table coral. With the knife that I definitely didn't forget to put back in my inventory. piece of table coral. I should also grab you, since I know I don't want to climb on it. I would like to pick up the mobile vehicle bay. That leaves enough space in my inventory that I should be able to grab. I'm just gonna do it real quick with the Seaglon. Everything does seem slower as soon as you get faster vehicles that seem off. Playing the fastest that we can go. I need to grab 1, 2, and hopefully swim back quick enough. My main problem before I get the bioreactor set up is that I will not be able to have my scheme off in the moonfall, or it will drain all my power and kill me. But hey, that's the consequences of wanting your vehicles to be fully charged all the time. I am gonna find it funny though, it's gonna annoy so many people that I don't make these parts equal in time. Like, this part's probably gonna be 2 hours. I got so much homework I gotta do, it's gonna be annoying. I'll do it all after 10. Okay. Now I can finally start making everything that I need to properly make this base work. First order of business, to get this thing finally up and running. Even though I can't have my CMOF in it, it feels better to have this complete. Next order of business, a wired kit. So then I can make a bioreactor. So I think I have all the resources now to make a bioreactor. Oh wait, it's hate the fact it's in this section. I'm now just missing lubricant. Of course I'm missing lubricant.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by
Also out of titanium. Great.
normalizing an inanimate object. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
I made a
efficiency
fun
decreased.
reference. It's referring to an older movie. I don't even remember what the movie's name is. That's how long ago it's been since I've ever heard of it. Guy names of volleyball and talks to for weeks to stay sane. Alright, I need to break some of these so I can be good if I can get some lead. Oh, what's this? Yay, more free titanium for me to use in my building. Yeah, but I do really need to get some lead out of these. Yay, gold! Oh yeah, there's those things. They're harmless. Sorry, let me retort that. They're mostly harmless. They just aren't harmless to me or peepers or any small fish. Alright. Go into the pit to grab some resources. There should be some around here. I didn't take them all. Hey, seriously. Oh, they're down lower. That's why I couldn't see them. And 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. I can just go. This is the benefit of the moonfall.
30 seconds.
Oxygen, oxygen, plenty of oxygen. Then back down in the full. It's bad that I want lead when usually that's all I have. Literally one world I was just like looking for silver and all I found was like 500 pieces of lead. Okay. Next I can build a... Oh wait, I'm one lead short. Better hope there's more sandstone clumps. It's gonna yell at me soon for going this deep. Is there seriously no more clumps? Usually they spawn deeper down.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen
You know,
efficiency
passing
greatly
200 meters,
decreased.
I can still make it back up before I die, even if I wait for 30 seconds. Bunch of quartz though, and a lot of oil. Yeah, I guess there's none. I have to go
Seek
look for some.
fluid intake. Vital 30 seconds stabilizing. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's usually some on these. Nope. None, seriously. Oh yeah, floaters. They're annoying. Especially when they get stuck on your stuff and then you gotta peel them off one by one. So of course you'd have to. Hey look, the big wreck. Seriously, no sandstone. All the times when I actually need something, it just doesn't exist. Any Seamoth and bioreactor bits around here. Really back in the safe shallows because I'm that far inwards. Trying to look for some stupid sandstone. Should be at least seriously not jelly shroom time, I guess. Just to look for a single bit of sandstone. I don't trust going any deeper. Nope, not a single bit. Well, time to resort to plan B. Just head completely back. I have to anyways, because I need to grab some more stuff from over there. I need to grab another creep vine sample. To be fair, I'm in the opposite, the other safe shallows. Because there are two of them. They also generate weird. This safe shallows is slightly less safe. But it does have its benefits. Apparently no benefits today. Hopefully there's sandstone. Of course. I also need to go grab that thing so I can start... Actually, there's no point in me really bringing it with me because it doesn't catch any fish. I need to set up the... Hi there. Hi. Stupid crash fish. Right, with these. No sandstone, no sandstone. Seriously. I have to make a prawn suit and go find a thing of lead and mine it up manually.
Oxygen efficiency
Oxygen
decreased.
efficiency decreased. This would if I had $1 for every time they yelled at me about that, I'd have probably $1 million. It yells at me very often about the whole, you must stay above a certain meter or your oxygen efficiency is decreased. Stupid. It's like the fact that there's no sandstone nodes anywhere.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly
Yeah, I'll head
decreased.
back up. Cause I know I won't make it in time. 30 seconds. Alright, back down. This thing's also power. Might as well while I'm here scan one of these. You're not grabbing me, stupid crab. There's a warper and no sandstone stuff. There's some. Please, lead. That's gold, that's not lead. Oh, finally, lead when my inventory's full. You know, I'm gonna throw some gold out. not mistakes I can be making when I'm this deep underwater.
Life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing
That's
is
the
working?
ecological dead zone. I'm gonna have to go there later. Mainly because I wish to have all 5 cuttlefish. I'm gonna get all 5 of them, grow them. Play with them for a bit, and then I'm gonna put it up to the chat. Whoever is in it when I decide that I'm gonna do some cuttlefish, I'm gonna see if they want me to keep the cuttlefish or put it in the bioreactor like a monster. But it's not my decision to make. It'll be all of your guys's. And if you decide it'd be a fun idea to put a cuttlefish in a bioreactor, all out of my hands.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, make the lubricant. So now,
A reliable power source is a critical step.
our max power has been raised by 500.
Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Alright. This will not be powered for a little bit. Mainly because I would like to have some creepvine growing next to this area. Yeah, there should be fine. Should have. Yeah, that also increases my base's sturdiness so I can build more. Should make an exterior grow bed, and I know this isn't gonna look the prettiest, but that's mainly because I am horrible when it comes to designing things. Yay.
5 to 47 months on a healthy, raw, son-of-the-ground treatment.
Need these for more batteries, and also I'll just throw some in the bioreactor. So we have some extra power. What do you think, professors? Yay! Now we can finally start having enough power generated for me to park my Seamoth in it and not kill the base. Make sure Seamoth is fully repaired. Now it's time for the fun part. Parking. I don't remember which way it's going to orient us. I feel as though this is the optimal orientation. And it is. Yay. Now we got the Seamoth draining all the power in base, but at least now I don't have to make a bunch of power cells. Well, the second that bioreactor stops making power, the entire base will shut down. I just need a computer chip, wire, and some other stuff, and I can customize and upgrade my thing. But before I do any of that, I should add on another multi-purpose room so I can get a food source set up. And I don't have enough. Of course, I don't have enough titanium. One time when I don't have enough titanium, this is gonna be a reoccurring problem, but I'll just put all my resources away. And then I'm going to. Oh yeah, I have an extra battery. Forgot about that. Yay! Now I don't have to actually try. I guess I'll just go take the Seamoth and go grab a bunch of scraps from around one of the wrecks. Make a bunch of titanium that way.
All systems online.
In worst case scenario, I can just start scanning all the Seamoth fragments. Yeah, because there doesn't appear to be much
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
scrap around here. It's gonna be really a big pain when I need to get a stalker tooth. Stalker's the most annoying thing in the world to try and get teeth from. Wait, I had my scanner in my hand. Why? I'm stupid. For going through all that just so then I can grab my scanner back out. Should be a good idea to get a bunch of... I'll seek fluid intake, I'll be fine. Oh, wait, actually, I won't be fine this time. I'll just have to grab a singular bladderfish if I find one. Of course, I'm getting attacked by everything that can attack me. Let's see. Fill my inventory a bit more with these. Head back to the team off. Go over to the safe shallows because it's the main area where all the stuff is. Unless I can find one out here.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a sense scan is advised.
Oh no, this is where the bad news happens, isn't it? Yep.
Vital signs
Infected.
normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
That's a bad thing. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. My immune system's perfectly strong. Hopefully. No. Foreign alien planet, foreign area, alien virus. Yeah, go grab some bladderfish, turn them all into water. Once I have a decent supply of lantern fruits, though, then I should be perfectly fine. One, two, three, four. Oh, inventory full. Okay. I'll use the stupid thing here to turn them all into... Well, I'll turn half of them into water, half of them into food. So after I build that multi-purpose room, I should be able to just make a bunch of lantern fruits, grow them for a while. This is mainly because I don't like dying.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah. Alright, back to base, and then I get to turn back on that rendezvous beacon, go there again, grab some lantern fruits, come back here, and then start growing those. Then I get to prepare myself inventory-wise and tool-wise to go invade the Aurora. I mean, the main things I need are a scanner, which I have one, repair tool. Probably be a good idea to amp up the defense of my CMOS, so then I don't have to deal with a Reaper Leviathan yet. Now for the fun thing of this throwing me around in a circle. It's really fun when you park the opposite way and it tries to throw you the right way. Oh, it hasn't gone there many. Alright. Let's build this off of, because I don't want to build off one of the walls here because of that thing here, and I can't build up because of that. I'm just going to connect it to the moon pool and just branch off from there. I want to make a large room, but I know a large room will consume all of my base defense. And on top of that, it will also cause me to have to actually plan out a base design. So I'm just going to stick to multi-purpose rooms for now. Hopefully I didn't use up all my titanium. I used up all my... Oh, wait, I had the scrap. Haha, scrap saves the day. Yeah, remember I used using some scrap, I should be able to make some grow beds. To hopefully produce enough plants for me to live. There's an interior grow bed. Anyway, if I optimize space, I should be able to fit multiple up against this wall. Come on. There we go. And then put one here. I don't need this many. Oh, I don't have enough titanium. I guess 2 will be fine. I mean, don't technically need that many. I do need to make a medkit fabricator, and I need to start making quartz lockers, something to store more. Oh, and an aquarium. So I can put the hoverfish named Gary in there. Yeah, I should work on the aquarium first. I know I need to get myself a food source,
Passing 100 meters.
but
Oxygen
also
efficiency decreased.
Gary the hoverfish comes first. He is more important than life. He is more important than surviving on this planet. Salt. More salt. There's so much salt plus. I mean, you're supposed to use salt to make bleach, make actual water instead of just throwing a bladderfish into a fabricator. It does seem funny. There is a vegetarian way to play Subnautica where you don't have to use fish. But it's a lot harder to play the game that way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, time to turn this into glass. Gary the hoverfish is probably fine. I mean, like, what's the odds he dried out in that chest that keeps everything perpetually at the same state it was put in? He doesn't have an expiration bar. I think I put some water in that chest with him. Let's line this up so it's not like sticking halfway down. Hopefully I put it around the right way. Okay. I hate the fact the ceiling is barely... I just gotta go get Gary. Show him a take. He'll be the first subject of our little game of put all them
All
in
systems
now.
online.
I hate the fact that I always do stuff like that. I build in a way that makes it harder and harder for me to escape my moon pool. Oh, I hate the fact that the sea mob doesn't have a horn. Can't make any beep sound. I know the Cyclops has a horn. I like randomly hitting the horn, but I know it uses a battery, so like, I'll end up dying because I run out of battery. Because I decided it'd be funny to honk the horn 532 times. But now we can safely and carefully move the flare, move the Gary leaf, the flares. We don't need flares where we're going. Hopefully this doesn't get me killed. I die because I decided I wanted to prioritize an aquarium. It's gonna be really stupid. Oh yeah, Sunbeam. just tried biting into a piece of chicken and it had a bunch of bones in it. We get for trying to play games while eating food. Okay. Gary the hoverfish is successfully put inside the tank, where he will stay until something important happens. Look, he seems so happy to be inside this. It looks better from the other side, but I refuse to turn around the tank. Gary the happy hoverfish. I'll get him a bigger enclosure. He's got a big... I'm gonna make him the biggest enclosure I physically can once I get the resources to.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates.
Should I watch it?
We'll to establish direct contact with you
All
during
systems
that.
online.
Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Send you out.
Should I actually sit there and watch what happens? Don't know if I should. It's a waste of so much time though. I got so many better things to do than sit there and watch the sunbeam arrive. I love how technically speaking there is a way to get a different ending for the crew of the sunbeam. But I'm too lazy to spend that much time ignoring the radio. Probably repair this seam off before I forget to and it blows up. Be a real pain to sea glide the entire way back. Oh yeah, another radio transmission. I'll wait to look at that one. Okay, right there. Repair before I forget to. Okay, there are many things that I can get from this island.
Signature in the region. Cannot identify.
I'm gonna ignore that for now. We all know what that is. Everyone knows what that is. But I'm gonna actually no. I have to go. Oh, it's a good thing I have the tablet. I don't want to go in here, but I have to go in here to get the thing that I need. Just throw the tablet in. That tablet became really tiny really quickly. This is what happens when the game wants to be stupid. Just like,
No match is found in database.
let's see, can I get access to it? Oh yeah, alien data.
Seek fluid intake.
Boop. Yep, I know seek fluid intake. I'm trying to get to that.
Attempting translation.
Up there it is. That's what I need. This will help me a lot. Boop. Now I'm just gonna ignore the rest of the alien structure for now. I mean, just let things run their course. Just like, ah. what happens when I try playing using one hand. Okay, that fluid intake will probably kill me soon. I'll be fine. If I do this correctly, I can live. Oh, hey look, replacement tablet. Head up this way. I have a decent amount of time before I start taking HP. Ignore the crabs. Come on, it should lead me. At least partially the way. Keep following the glowy rocks. Is it in here? No, it's for a bunch of things I need to break later are. It's not. Oh wait, no, it is in there. Dumb. Dumb. I'm not gonna break those yet or grab the lithium because I'll be back for that. But for right now, open up the magic doorway. Don't know why it gave me a water effect. But now, I'm all the way on the opposite side of the world. Which also means, if I can find my way out of here, I can grab some lantern fruits while I'm here. And also keep myself from dying by grabbing them. I need enough to plant and to live. Alright, the only way down is to... I hate doing that. There is an actual cave entrance I could follow. Nope. I really wish there was a better jump mechanic. Yep, I'm seeking fluid intake. Don't you worry about it. You don't die instantly of fluid though, you start slowly taking damage over time. So with the med kit I have extra time. Let's eat some pink caps. Do they have any... Oh, no, they're useless. Of course they are. Why would they be useful? Well, I was sworn there's usually like a grove of them. They're not. Wait. No. I was sworn there's an entire like grove of lantern fruit somewhere on this island. I'm not gonna be able to find the teleporter either. It's gonna be funny.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep. Working on it. I better pray there's enough lantern fruit up there to keep me from dying. Technically speaking, I'm not supposed to walk up this way. But I don't really care. I'm close to that. Okay, I'll just go down the hill. If I walk down a certain way, less fall damage than I would normally have received. Where could the lantern fruit be? There they are. And then by consuming these, I can live. They give like basically no water, which is why I need to get a water filtration machine once I do start looking around. But if you eat enough of them, they restore plenty of water. You just have to eat like 500 of them because they only give 3 water per each, but they give 10 of food, so they're like good food resource, but not the best one. They're also not the best water resource, but if you use, they grow so many per plant too. So I mean, beneficial. Yeah, inventory's full. Time to head back to the teleporter. Make my way back to the Seamoth, head home, and then either wait for the sun. I mean, I want to ask you guys to see if I should wait or not, but also at the same time, there's literally one viewer and you haven't responded at all in chat, so I'm assuming that it doesn't matter. Is it? I really need to start having maps on me. Yeah, nearly falling to death is fun. There has to be, or just fall. That's also an option. Just swim under, I guess. If I head to the middle center area of the island, it should be. That's on the middle center. I'm blind as I can't find my direction. I tried. Should be around here somewhere, way back up onto it. Try to make sure that I can get back up and then find the cave where the thing is, and then I can teleport back to the other island, get my Seamoth, head home. Or just not, I guess. There it is. That should be the center area. Now I just gotta find the cave, which can't be that hard. It's a cave. There's only so many holes on this island. I know at least about where it is, so I should be able to find a hole to lead me in. Now it just leads me back down here there. My luck, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like, oh, there's a singular hole, but because the game decided to glitch, you can't get in the hole. That'd be stupid. Stupid walking patterns. There it is. I just gotta up. Oh, well, apparently touching the side of it counts as touching it. Did not know that. Does it take 3? Wait. I'm gonna test a theory. Does it actually take down time quicker if I... No, it doesn't. I thought it did, because it looks like the timer went down a lot. Nope. I'll just head back through. I thought it would alter the time. I've never tried touching the portals that much. How much space I got left in my inventory? I got none. Yeah, I'll have to come back here anyways. Have to rob all the caves. I don't want to jump down because I know if I jump down, my luck. Okay. I'm gonna use this medkit. Then I'm gonna try and maneuver my way down the hill without taking too much fall damage. Okay, now I need to rush back to base, then be able to get the stupid plants planted. But then I have unlimited fuel for my bioreactor and unlimited food and water.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If it's not the most efficient fuel, the most efficient is gel sacks. But I'd have to find those, and I'm lazy. That's a bone shark. I can't wait to have a Cyclops. Then I won't have to worry too much about stopping at base every 2 seconds. Hopefully these lantern fruits don't spoil by the time I make it back. They spoil really quickly. I can't store many. But they do offer the most amount of resources for how quickly they grow. There's also, if I can find the fragments for it, if I can get a filtration machine, I'll have an. Oh, this is why we have the lights on. I hate the fact that I did that. I lost some health on my Seamoth. I mean, now if something were to attack me, I don't have enough health to survive a guaranteed hit. Fun fact, if your Seamoth is at 100% HP, a Reaper Leviathan cannot kill it. In one hit, it takes 2. So you have to, hopefully, because it gives you that little bit of mercy, run away quick enough. If not, you will be dead. Well, not you, but your Seamoth will. And after you've thoroughly peed yourself,
Welcome
then
aboard, Captain.
you might be able to live through the Reaper Leviathan. I do find it funny that people are actually scared of them. Half the time, I end up just playing with them because you get bored. And it's like the most fun thing you can do for a while. Yay, now we get to wait the whole really long process it takes to be growing. But at least now we have that secured. Anything else I should do before I get off? Oh yeah, I should probably click on this radio.
Partially translated broadcast.
Biological subjects designated. Hunting, analyzing, sharing subject locations with other agents.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Okay, so I think that's probably enough progress for today. So I guess I'll just end the stream. Bye. See you all next time, hopefully.